Welcome to episode 14 of It's No Secret Podcast Live. We are your hosts, Teresa, Charis, and Bianca Rose. Say hello, ladies.
Hello, hello.
Hello.
Hola, everybody. Shout out to everybody already watching us on our live on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook. Thank you guys for joining. Hopefully, you guys enjoy the show for today. But as you guys know, if you've watched any episode of It's No Secret, you know that we always start with our highs and lows. If you guys want to share your highs and lows, make sure to do that in the chat. The more you guys participate, the better our show is, to be honest with you. So as always, we are going to start with our lows. And I am going to start today. Finally. So my low is that I'm fucking bloated as fuck, man. Like, since yesterday. Just go away.
Welcome to Mother Nature.
On your period?
Yes. Yes. It sucks. Like, why don't they talk to us more about the shit that we're going to go through in our lives as women?
Because they don't care about what women go through.
They sure
That's why.
Because they don't know.
The fuck.
They don't know
They
either.
can't talk about what they don't know.
This
That's
is
a
so
lie.
true.
That's a lie.
No.
They don't care
Yeah,
to know.
no, you're right.
Let's
There's
say
a lie.
that.
No, just kidding.
They don't care to know.
To that point.
They don't care to know. You're absolutely right. But fuck. Yeah, that's my low.
Yeah,
Charis?
that sucks.
I know.
Milo. Yeah, I guess I'll say the same, honestly. It's been a week. It's just dragging at this point. I'm like, could you go away already?
Are you on your period too?
God damn.
Shut
Are you
up.
thinking through the computer?
I'm on my period too.
Shut the fuck up.
That's what happened.
Oh my God, you're
Uh,
cycle sisters.
We're just connecting through the computer waves. That's
Insane.
wild.
Yes, it's wild.
This has
Very
got to
wild.
be new. Real
Well,
quick,
this should be an interesting episode.
we're going to call this episode the Red Light Special.
What do they call it in Amsterdam when it's like the prostitutes?
Oh, I know
The
what
Red
you're
Light
talking-
District?
Yes, the
There
Red
you
Light
go.
District. Yes. Oh my God, look, when Cassandra on our Facebook said same.
Girls, what are we doing?
Tanisha415 on our Instagram said if men had periods, they would find a way to get rid of them. Ain't that the fucking truth?
Science, all of a sudden, right? Like,
All of a
be
sudden.
working to cure cancer, basically.
Mhm.
Right.
Okay, but the real question is, who started it? Because they're the alpha of the group. Have you ever heard of that? Like, whenever your cycle starts syncing up, or like, okay, well, whose period time was this originally? Because that's whose.
I think it was her. I just started yesterday.
I just started yesterday.
Oh
Yeah.
shit, P. We both started. She's the alpha.
Sorry.
I should be coming to a close tomorrow, hopefully.
I wish.
That used to happen a lot with me and my sisters. Like all like us girls in the house, it would be like hell basically. So yeah.
Aw. Well, B, what's your low?
My low is that my period came,
So
but
what's all of
except
our
I'm
lows?
not feeling the bloated, I'm feeling the cramps.
Oh no.
See, I wasn't as bloated this month. It was more the cramps, and I was hungry as fuck. Like, I just want to eat everything in sight. Unacceptable.
Man, you guys have it so easy.
Okay, so
You just
we're
don't know.
clearly getting like all different symptoms then.
Yes. Ugh. I'm like, men are so fortunate. They don't even know it.
So fortunate. They have no clue.
Anyway, let's switch
yeah.
to your high. Okay, no mas period talk. My high. What's my high? Oh, this weekend on Saturday we went. I almost forgot. That's why we went to go watch one of our coworkers perform. He's a lead singer in a band, and so we went to this little outdoor bar called McIntyre's in San Antonio. Check them out. No, we're not sponsored, but we would love to be. It was really fun though. Me and my husband got to get out of the house for a few hours with no kids. It was great. We hadn't gotten to do that in a long time. Long time. What about you, Shar? What's your high?
My high for this week was actually Saturday. I
Mhm.
attended my son's baseball team did a crab feed. Um, and it turned out really nice, like a
Yeah,
lot better than I expected. People were out just spending all their money buying raffle tickets,
that's good.
drinks, and every. I'm like, these people are crazy. This is what y'all do for fun? Because I don't know if spending my money like this is what I do for fun. But it was a really really nice event, and yeah, it was dope. It was just really dope to see that. And the boys had a good time. Even came like the boys got to serve the food to all the tables
Oh, that's
and
cute.
stuff. And yeah,
Were
like
they in their uniforms?
yeah.
Oh,
So
that's better.
it was really cute. And even Kaden was like he just kept saying it all the way home, like, I had such a good time. I really did I say that? I had such a good time. I was like, I'm glad you had a good time. So yeah, it was just really nice to see that all come together for them.
Oh,
I love that.
me too. What's your high, Bianca?
Okay. Well, Teresa, me and you are having the exact same week because I also was there at McIntyre's, except I probably don't remember as much as she does. So, but what I do remember, it was so much fun. But yeah, we all went to go celebrate and support our coworker who's in the band, and he and his band was amazing. And
Yeah.
it was my first time at that place, and they were having like that St. Patty's Day kind of event going on. So that just made the event more like fun and interactive and just on theme, I guess. So that was pretty
Mhm.
cool. I like it. I liked it. It was fun.
She also had a puppy in her boobs.
I did. I convinced one of my coworkers to bring his little puppy, and that little puppy was just so cold, and I was so warm. So I just like tucked her away into
Interesting.
my little blouse.
Yeah, we happened to take, like, a group picture. Mind you, it was taken on my phone, and I didn't even notice that the puppy was in her boobs until today. So,
Oh
that's
yeah,
how
like she noticed it. She was like, when did you get the puppy in there?" I was like, "It was there the
yeah,
whole time."
it was all
You'd
tucked
be surprised what my
away.
boobs can hold in there.
Real quick, just to catch us up on some comments here. Aiden Fire said, McIntyre San Antonio sponsor my girls. Yes, please.
Honestly, shout it out McIntyre's. There's a couple locations, but North Star, whatever location, that one's a good one.
It's a
I
good
liked
look.
it.
And they had a Pluckers right next door. It's a
It
win-win.
was so convenient. I wish we would have went.
We should have gotten a Pluckers.
Next
All
time.
right. Aiden Fire also said, my high is that tomorrow is my Friday and the weather is actually really nice this week. So I'm going to be outside.
Ooh, we outside. Summer's already coming, so get used to that.
Yes. Jaded Contessa said, my high was seeing a coworker's wife.
Honestly, I love meeting like my coworker spouses because they're like secrets, right? Because you never see them, you only just hear about them. So
They're like
they could be
mythical
whatever
creatures.
like your imagination desires until you actually meet them. You're like, you're real.
You're not what I expected, because that's normally how that
Except
happens.
don't say that out loud because apparently that's
It's
rude.
offensive. Yes. That's offensive, guys. Please don't do that.
But we were all thinking it.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it was a fun night though. We need to do stuff like that.
It was an unexpected team outing basically because I think like over half the team was there. And that
Yeah,
even surprised our coworker too. He even said after the fact, like, I thought maybe like 4 or 5 people would show up, maybe. And there
he
was
was
about
really
20 of us who went.
yeah. He was
So
really grateful. You should have seen him the next morning.
it was great.
Yeah, he was really grateful. Oh, Steve.
All right. Y'all are gonna have to like check my sound right now because my roommate's dog is barking and I don't know if it's because they're home or if it's
Uh-oh.
because there's an active murder in the house and I'm just ignoring it.
Okay. I mean, if we see anything behind you, we'll let you know.
Call the cops. Keep streaming though.
Yes, we'll keep streaming.
Keep
We've got
streaming.
live evidence.
My last wish.
Oh, man. Well, if you guys watched episode 13 of our show last week, you guys know we were playing a game called We're Not Really Strangers, where we basically got to answer some questions based off this like card game. It's like a get to know you type game. No, we're not sponsored by them, but we should be. And we're playing level 2, which is called connection. I'm sorry, I just got thrown off by Jerica's comment. She said I'm sneaking up on Bianca. Shh. She would
Please don't do
too.
that.
That's why that's
The
funny.
thing is, I also have like narrow, like tunnel vision, so I
Oh,
easily
shit.
get scared.
You're fucked.
Someone can take me.
Fuck.
I'm not gonna lie. Someone can take me.
You're fucked. But yeah, we're playing the connection level. So we had so much fun, especially with our listener interaction with the cards last week, that we decided we're going to bring them back today. So we're going to keep playing the game. But please, please answer the cards with us in the chat. Or if you want to even make up your own question for us to answer, feel free to do so as well. I will remind everybody, we do all get to play the Dig Deeper card. If you guys feel that any of our responses, Char's already shaking her head. If our responses are too surface level and you want us to dig deeper, say dig deeper and call out the name of the person in the chat as well, so we know who you're calling out in the card as well. All right.
And be careful, because I'll call y'all's name out too. Y'all dig deeper too.
And today I'm keeping my poker face so that the girls don't know how drastic these cards are when
I know,
pick
because
them
we
up.
know she's alpha of the group right now. Last week she manifested her power going out. She left us at the end of the game.
Did.
Can we talk about that before we start?
Seriously, no, can we?
That was powerful.
I asked a question and she was like, oh, sorry guys, I think my internet's acting up, trying to get out of answering the question. And no joke, the next question, her power.
My internet cut out.
Like, wow.
I hope my manifestation stays that well for these next few weeks, because yeah, got some things in the works.
Jada Countessa said she is still waiting on compensation from you for last week's injury. You guys, if you haven't listened to last week's show, go rewatch it on YouTube. Yeah, one of Shari's comments made Jada Countessa fall off the treadmill and Michelle fall out of her chair. So yes. All right. Well, speaking of Shari's, we're gonna let her go first again.
Ooh, go
Shari.
Okay.
Bottom.
Since we alpha in it today, let's go on the top.
Okay. All right. If you could have it your way, who would you be with? Where would you be? And what would you be doing? So if you could have it your way, who would you be with? Where would you be? And what would you be doing? So first one, who would you be with, Shar?
My family.
Oh, where would you be?
Some place that I invent and create, because this is hell here. So it wouldn't be nowhere here. Somewhere tropical, beautiful, nice weather. Yeah, somewhere else.
What would you be doing?
Living fucking life.
What do you mean by living life?
Just enjoying life. Like, not the rat race, not the stresses, not just existing, but living.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yeah. Bianca, who would you be with? Where would you be? And what would you be doing?
Immediately, my mind said James McAvoy in the Scotland Hills having a glass of wine.
Okay.
We're on 2 different platforms here.
Why?
Because one, James McAvoy is my celebrity crush.
Okay. Chef's kiss.
Chef's kiss. He's Scottish, so like that accent just I'll fold for one. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then just having a glass of wine, just because, whatever happens, happens. Let's get deep and emotional. Let's have a conversation. Let's be laughing about life and crying about life, and also just getting naked. Whatever happens.
Whatever happens. What happens?
Whatever happens. I'm manifesting that. Shari, if you can just manifest it with me, you've proven your powers.
I got you.
She went so sentimental, and I was like, she started saying her answer, and I'm like, am I going to change mine? No.
No.
What about
you, Teresa?
Okay. If I could have it my way, who would I be? I would definitely be somewhere with my husband. Just us. Love you, kids. Just us. Where would we be? On a beach somewhere. Not sure where exactly. Ooh, you know what? I'd be in one of those over the water
The
like
bungalows.
bungalows
The little hammock thingies?
in like Thailand or something. That's where I would be.
Ooh.
With the little like, the little separate pool, but you can also go into the ocean and it has your little hammock, like you said. Oh, yes, that's where I would be.
I do like that.
And what would I be doing? Mind your fucking business. Okay, that's what I'd be doing.
I'm sorry. This podcast is called It's No Secret, not Mind Your Fucking Business.
We'd be making up for some lost time since we've got children around. For sure. Drinking on something delicious, whether my allergies allow it or not.
You just need to make you a fuck me like a beast again.
Yes. That was a great drink, by the way.
That was.
I'm sorry. What is it called?
She's like, wait, stop, context.
That registered too late.
There's a drink that we've made in the past, and it's called Fuck Me Like a Beast, and it is so good. I could see why that happens.
Yes.
Because you could drink it, and it's like you don't taste anything. You just keep drinking. But it's hella strong. It's got hella stuff in it.
Yes.
Sounds dangerous.
It
is.
Oh,
share with the class.
We have videos of people.
I'll find the recipe and post it on our story.
Yes.
It'll go up.
We have videos of people fucked up on our old podcast.
Mm-hmm.
From drinking that drink with us all day.
Like slurring, couldn't stand up.
Yes.
It was pretty bad.
Yes.
Okay, well, you're going to have to share that recipe with us and the viewers. So that way those who have been with us, maybe on our 50th episode, we can just all collectively take that drink and be like, whatever happens.
Yes, with the listeners. Everybody can get fucked like a beast. No,
I'm a sucker for a drink with a good crafty or funny name.
Yes.
I think like one of my favorite drinks was a panty dropper.
Oh, yep. Mm-hmm.
Don't remember that night, and it was so much fun. I was actually at a strip club and they made it, and I was like, I get it. You're on theme.
Right, when she said that, all I heard was Trey Songz. This right here is a penny dropper.
Just catching this up on our comments because Jada Countessa's like Sabrina Carpenter just felt a shiver. Bianca did not pick her. For those of you who do not know, Sabrina's going to be my like ex-wife, basically.
Yes, that's her future ex-wife.
Oh my gosh, she can get it over and over again. Please, please, please.
Said, please.
Such a lesbian for her. Oh my god.
Yes, she's a cutie though. She's a cute little white girl.
I had to make sure that she was old enough to be for me to be attracted to her because I'm like, hold on, what are we doing? Mm-hmm. You know how like some people sexualize like the 17, 18-year-olds, and age gaps do make a difference to me, but I had to make sure that Sabrina Carpenter was like within range.
See, I not only have to make sure they're legal, but I'm like, they're too close to my son's age and not enough to mine. I need to
You're in a weird place.
I'm in a really weird place. Aiden Fire said, I'd be on a beach every week or on a different beach every week. I don't even need a house. I would just be traveling. That'd be nice.
I do like that.
Mm-hmm.
Go on one of those, they're like 6-month cruises and shit. Just all over the
people live on cruises. I don't know how they can do that.
It's cheaper than rent.
Sure is.
Apparently it is.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta look into that.
It's cheaper than rent, at least for like the really long ones, like the 6 month, the 1 year, whatever. Yeah. Excuse me. Jada Contessa said she saw my husband's shoes. Yes. Go ahead, B.
Kaya, if you want to highlight her comments, that I would be with my husband and my cats back in Japan eating delicious food. I love how all of our listeners and all of us have like, oh, it's me in a different place. I already like in that traveling mindset. And I love that.
We all agree we would not be here.
We would need to do like an episode of like a traveling episode, places that we've been, want to go, would never go.
Would never go.
Would never go.
That's an interesting one.
See, some drink options here.
Drink options.
Ooh, that part.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
lemon
drink
drops
plus
from
some lemon
Bianca.
drops from Bianca. Guys, lemon drops are my drink. I drop it like it's hot.
She makes simple syrup or makes Nikita make simple syrup.
I don't remember. That was a New Year's Eve thing. Shari's, I don't know if I'd said it on the podcast, but I ended up making
did
like
talk
a
about the lemon
gallon of
Yes.
lemon drops. So we
Yeah.
had to drink that, all of it. Can't let
Yeah.
nothing go to waste. But lemon drops are my go-to drink.
Oh, look, Kaya said porn star shots are delicious.
Yeah, I was trying to figure
What
out.
is that? What's in it?
Do you ever go to like the liquor stores? Because they have like the porn stars. It's like those pre-made shots that come in like the 4 case kind of things.
Mm-mm.
Oh, so porn stars are really good.
I'm sure they are.
You can find those.
I love them.
See, JD Contessa said those lemon drops are dangerous.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Gabe.
Gabe, hi, honey.
Hey, Gabe. Nice seeing you Saturday.
Even JD Contessa said, "Speak of the devil."
See, our viewers know each other too.
Yes, we're all turning.
We're making like a close-knit community.
Yeah. Okay, Shari just went. Your turn, B. Top or bottom?
Girl, I'm a power bottom.
Okay. All right. The bottom says, "What is a dream you've let go of?" I like how both of you just kind of. What is a dream you've let go of? So those of you guys watching, give us your answers in the chat too. What is a dream you've let go of?
That marriage and kids by 25 was not realistic.
Wait, why was I just thinking the same thing? Like being married by 25 is out the window.
Were you given that time frame too? My grandma would say like married and kids by 25, and by 25 I was like, grandma would be so mad at me right now.
Y'all are crazy.
I literally was just thinking like being married by 25 is out the window.
It's a lot harder than what she made it out to be.
That came
She was like, girl, you can do it. You can get married twice by 25. And I'm like, but nobody likes me.
Nobody likes me. Oh, jeez. Aiden Fire said she'd let go of being a bartender.
I would still kind of want to be a bartender.
I feel like that'd be fun. I'm too old for that shit though now.
I was a bartender for a hot minute.
Oh, Jada Contessa, the traditional wife/mother. That's a good one.
See?
Tanisha 415 said, I let go of getting my pilot's license. Go fly that plane, girl.
Tanisha, have you ever like ridden on and like not piloting, but like co-pilot or as passenger and like helicopter, those small plane rides kind of things? I know one of our coworkers said that she was able to fly a plane with like an instructor nearby. So I know that they might do that. Tanisha, your dream might not be dead.
It might not be dead. So you're saying there's a chance.
So you're saying there's a chance.
All right. What is the dream I've let go of? Becoming a famous singer. That used to be my dream when I was little.
Really?
Yeah.
She could do it if she wanted to.
That's why
I was like, be for real. Can you sing? Do you think you can?
No, I haven't practiced those muscles in a long time.
Can she sing? Yes. Teresa can sing her ass off. Don't let her fool you.
It's been a long time though.
She can sing.
Right. I think that's why I cry when I watch all those like singing competitions and stuff. When people start sharing their stories, I'm like,
you're such a sucker. I love it.
I really am. Damn kids. I blame the children.
You was doing the fun things that had them kids. Wasn't complaining then.
I don't know what you're talking about. It was immaculate conception each time.
Right.
Do you do karaoke or would you do karaoke?
Oh my God, I love going to karaoke.
Yeah.
I
See,
love
if we can't follow our dreams, at least supplement them a little bit.
Right. I used to go to karaoke all the time. That was my idea of going out, was going to a karaoke bar.
Gotta do that.
Yes. I used to go to Dad's here in San Antonio all the fucking time.
Everyone talks about Dad's. I've only been to Who's Who karaoke. That's
their sister karaoke bar.
Oh, gotcha. Cool.
Catch me at Dad's.
We'll go next time. Yeah.
Shari, what is a dream you've let go of, even though she already stole yours?
Well, she took that one, so she can have it. Um, and I'm well past 25, so that
Just
was
a little
long.
bit. Just a little bit. It's just a little bit.
I would say being no, I'm not gonna let that one go, not just yet. I'm gonna hold on to that one a little longer.
I laughed a little too hard.
I would say actually being married.
You've let go of that? You know what? I can't talk because I'll be honest with you. During that time when I like met Gabe, my now husband, I said I was done. I said, no more. I'm never getting married. None of that. So maybe this is because it's about to happen. Maybe.
All right, Shari's manifest.
I've tried manifest. That one
Manifest.
hasn't worked yet. I've manifested that. It hasn't happened yet. I mean, I know it's on other people's timing, not mine, but yeah.
Teresa, you got a whole fan.
No,
FYI,
don't
the
let these
universe does
people
not.
don't let these people hype
See?
you up, Bianca. I can't sing that good, okay? I am mediocre at best. I
Gabe,
can hold a
Inspire,
tune.
anyone who has evidence of this, please post it so that It's No Secret Podcast Instagram can share it.
Don't post it.
She's not the only one with access to the account. We got it.
Got you.
God damn it. Anyway, look, even Jada Cortez was like, send it over. All right, my turn. I'm going to do the top. Oh, that's a wild card. Ready? Here we go. What title would you give this chapter in your life? Oh. I would give this chapter of my life the title of Peace. Peace. And I mean it like in any way, like whether it's peace in my household, peace that we fucking need in the world, or peace like peace out. Because my boundaries have been set a lot more in the last like probably year and a half or so. So that's what I would call this chapter in my life. Peace, motherfuckers. Sorry?
This chapter would be called Make Me Over.
Make me over. Okay, why?
Explain.
Because I'm really trying to like go through this like whole revamp. I know who I am and who I'm gonna be. I got to do a little bit more digging to find her and to get her. So it's just all about a makeover. It's me making me over.
Internally, externally, all of it.
All of it.
Okay.
I like that.
I do too. What about you, Bianca? What is the title you would give this chapter in your life?
I am in the middle. I gave this title, believe it or not, a couple years ago. So I'm at the tail end of this chapter. But I called it my quarter life crisis.
Oh man, that's a real thing.
Just
I want
because,
people to know that. Yeah.
Since I started, like at 25 to now, like, recently just turned 30. So I'm at that cusp end of that. Of my 20s, obviously, right? So 20s, all the mistakes and lessons that you learned. It's like, shit, I fucked up. Now, how do I clean that up? I'm talking like reassessing my goals, where I'm at in life, my expectations of myself, my habits that I created, what ones I want to keep or break, and realizing like my financial like state of mind and like what it is actually learning about my credit score and loans and like buying a house, all things like
Teach
that.
us in school.
Everything that I did in my 20s, I have to clean it up. So I'm in that stage of my life. So it's the tail end of quarter life crisis.
That shit is a real thing. Like, I don't think people understand. Like, you do go through that phase. And if you didn't, I mean, kudos to you. But like, I definitely went through my fuck up phase where I was like, I didn't give a fuck. I did what I wanted when I wanted.
I moved
yes,
around
I
a
had to
lot in
clean it
my
up.
20s. So like from homes and spending money to move, and just like that state of mind of never settling down or never getting comfortable enough to want to settle down, has really made an impact on like more areas of my life, is like state of mind and habits and like my comfortability. Like these plants that I have in my office, I just got 2 months ago, and I've been in this house for almost a year.
Yeah.
So like the habits that I made in my 20s are something that I need to become self-aware of, be held accountable, and then try to like see what changes I want to make. So that's that chapter of my life right now.
Oh my
I feel
God.
like if
Go
you
ahead.
don't go through that though, like you don't grow. Like you have to go, you got to grow through it, right? Not go
Mhm.
through it. You got to grow through it. And I think it's very important that people go through that fuck it, I don't care phase, because it teaches you a lot. It
Mm-hmm.
teaches you, you know, whether that's who you're okay with being or you don't want to
Mhm.
be, or, you know, just anything and advice you can give other people that you meet. Like you have to really just go through things, I think.
I cannot agree more. Like, it teaches you not just about life, but about who you are
Mm-hmm.
as a
Yeah.
person.
Who you're
It
trying to be or want to be.
right.
And who you realistically are. Because, it's like those alarms. I set 2 alarms, one for who I want to be and one for who I really am.
In the
Mhm.
morning.
Mhm. Yep. Real quick, we got a couple people that shared their titles in our chat over here. So Kaya A said experience would be her title. That's interesting. Jada Countessa said big girl shit. Amen. She also said adulting in a new world.
Ooh.
I kind of like that
Definitely
one.
the
Yeah.
world.
I feel like that's like a class for college. That should be the title of a class for college.
If they taught you real shit in school.
Yeah,
Right.
honestly.
That part.
Yes.
That'd be great. And then Aiden Fire said her chapter would be unlocked, new level, new mindset.
That's dope.
I like it.
That is dope.
We all have a theme on this though. Let's like take a moment to realize that we're all growing and learning at different stages in our lives.
Yep.
It never stops.
No, it doesn't.
But you know what? The mindset in everyone is still the same, because it's like, no, I'm changing things. I want to learn. I want to grow.
I
So
want to be the best version of me.
yeah. Cheers to us and the viewers.
Yes. Cheers. All I have is coconut water.
Oh, that's gonna give me an excuse to drink. Cheers.
Yeah, there you go. There you go. All right, Shari, while she drinks, top or bottom?
Bottom.
Bottom. All right. Are you missing anyone right now? Do you think they are missing you too?
Nope and nope.
How can you say no to the second question if you're not missing anyone? That's such bullshit.
Because you said, are they missing you? No.
But the
Nobody's
first
missing
question
you.
is, are you missing anyone right now? You said no.
No.
That's a
I'm
lie.
That's such a
How is that
lie.
a
I'm gonna have to
lie?
That
call
is a
you out on that
lie.
one.
Yes, dig
How is
deeper.
that a lie?
Dig deeper.
Dig deeper where the hell? It ain't nothing there.
Yes.
You'll find
go
someone
down
there.
I might. That's
You
normally
you
where I
probably
find them.
you'll
Hell,
probably
it's
find the
always
person
somewhere
you're
bad.
missing in there. No, just kidding.
It's always somewhere bad. I probably would.
You probably find the person you're missing in there.
Probably.
So you're really not missing anybody right now.
No.
Mentirosa.
Mentirosa.
And you said, do you think they're missing you too? You said no.
No.
You really think that? God, I wish I could throw something at you right now.
Facts.
God. Yeah, thank you, Bianca. Thank you. I'm about to kick her out real quick. No, just kidding.
Why? Listen, you asked me a question, I answered it, okay?
I guess.
I'm gonna need our
Bianca.
viewers to get a shovel and tell her to dig deeper, because
Dig, bitch, dig. I'm gonna let you simmer on that one. Okay, Bianca, are you missing anyone right now?
I am.
Who are you missing?
I'm actually missing my grandmother, who is passed away. Because talking about life and growing.
Does it remind you of your grandma talking about?
Yes, very much.
Oh. Do you think she's missing you right now?
Absolutely. I was her favorite, and I don't care what any of my family says.
You claim it, girl. You claim it. Yeah, that's beautiful.
Yes.
Thank you
Yeah.
for sharing, B.
Anytime that's something big, small, happy, sad,
Yeah.
meet her there.
Aw.
I'm sorry, the comment just took me out. The song.
Do you love this shit? Are you high right now? Do you ever get nervous? Are you
Are
single?
you single?
Go to the comment under.
So you gotta
That's what I
dig a little
thought about when
deeper.
you read that part.
Princess Tiana. You gotta dig a little deeper.
Oh, that's it. Yeah. You gotta dig a little deeper. We're letting her simmer on that.
Mhm, see?
Am I missing anyone right now? Absolutely. My middle child. She's living with her pappy right now. We
Mm.
miss her every day. Her little sister reminds us that she's not here on a regular basis. So that doesn't help. Do you think they're missing you too? She better be. I mean, I don't know. She does
I'm
have a lot of
saying.
fun with her dad, but I hope so. Who am I kidding? She misses me too. My
How
little
often do you
cheetah.
talk to her? If you don't
I
mind me asking.
usually FaceTime with her on the weekends, and then we'll text here and there throughout the week. I tried not to bother her because she's, the time difference, and then she's in extracurricular activities after school and stuff like that. I want her to do her homework. She's a straight A honor roll student right now.
That's right, good.
So yes, I miss my chulita Lita, my little baby. Shari, are you ready to answer this question honestly?
Dig
I
it up.
have
Oh.
a question.
Are you missing anyone right now?
No.
Liar.
Why am I lying?
Because you miss somebody. You miss somebody.
I don't have time to miss anybody right now. I'm trying to get my own shit together. I
I
can't
mean, we
sit
all
that,
are.
yeah, but I can't sit and wallow in that space right
I'm
now.
not saying wallow. Please don't wallow. That's not healthy.
Well, I can't sit and just be in that space right now. Right now, my focus is me.
Okay.
If I miss anybody, I miss who I want to be.
Okay. There we go. See?
There.
That's better.
Y'all get on my fucking nerves.
All right, Bianca, top or bottom, since we finally got something out of her. You're muted.
And it better not be a stupid question.
You're right, I was muted. Let's go top.
Top. Oh, Island Diva said me season.
Yes. Me season.
That's right.
All right, B. Ready?
Go poker face.
What is something you wouldn't want to change about yourself? This is a good question. I like this. So for those of you guys listening and watching, what is something you wouldn't want to change about yourself? Put it in the chat. Let us know. While Bianca ponders. No, just kidding.
I would have to say my sense of humor.
Okay.
I think I'm really funny.
You
I
are.
make myself laugh.
You make us laugh too.
I think my ability to make a joke out of everything. It may be a trauma response sometimes,
It
but
is.
what get me through it, and that's what gets us through it. So the jokes are going to keep coming.
Yeah.
We
Oh,
appreciate it.
we do. We definitely do. Along your same lines, Jada Countessa said, my playfulness. Yes.
See?
Yes. A good sense of humor is very important. So I'm glad you said that, B.
Yeah. Personality is a strong character, guys.
Yes.
It's not physical traits. She has a really good personality.
Stupid. Get out with you. Something I wouldn't want to change about myself. I guess I'm easy to talk to. I guess like a lot of people come to me even when I first meet them, which is kind of strange sometimes, but a lot of people come to me and just kind of unload sometimes. And I know how good it feels for me to do that sometimes, so I'm glad that I can be that for other people. Yeah,
Good.
I
that's
like
what I
that.
would say.
You are like easy to talk to.
Yeah, I feel
Should
like
have been
I'm
a
not.
therapist.
I feel like I'm not as judgmental as some people maybe sometimes.
Just kidding.
It was a quick flicker.
She didn't even hesitate to point at herself, though.
I
Lord.
don't judge. I just have an opinion. I think there's a difference.
Is there? Is
Like,
there
I'm
though?
gonna have a thought on it, but I'm not gonna tell you that like what you're doing is bad. I'm just saying, let's think on this one.
Shari, what is something you wouldn't want to change about yourself?
I would say my ability to love
Mm.
even after being hurt.
Mm. Interesting.
That's so sweet.
It's sweet, but it's also kind of sad because it's like,
I didn't want to say that.
yeah,
but
well, I'll say it. Fuck it.
it's dangerous.
Yeah,
It's
that can be
dangerous.
dangerous. Yeah.
Yeah. It's one of those like it's like a catch-22 thing, right?
Right. It's a
But
double-edged sword.
I think my willingness to want to continue to love, I wouldn't want to change that
You
because
just reminded me of what I said about my mom last week. I said my mom's, I admire her ability to always be kind no matter what she's gone through.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That
Maybe
made me
that's
actually remind me of my grandma because I used to be like, oh my God, I hate this person. She's like, hate is a very strong
very
word. And I never want to hear you say that.
hate is
To
a
this
very
day, I still
word.
stand by that. I'm like, I will never say that I hate somebody because that's such a strong word, but love is even stronger. So
But
the fact that you can still
also,
do that.
I'm a firm believer that you can only hate somebody that you love because the emotions are that big.
Ooh.
Mm. And that, my friends, is the truth.
Mm.
The only people you can ever get to that point with, like
It's
truly,
somebody that you
because
truly love.
you love the shit out of them.
Yep.
Yeah. Yes.
Bombs today.
Yes, we are.
Mm-hmm.
Kaya earlier mentioned, especially in today's world, we need humor to be Anka's comment. She said, Big sis Teresa, face red heart shape.
Like that.
Yeah. And she said, you can judge. Those are just inside thoughts. Yes.
My problem is that
no.
my inside thoughts make faces outside. So
yes. No, I have a pretty good poker face when people are talking to me. I judge. If people could read my mind, Lord Jesus Christ. Jada Contessa said, resilience and openness to the possibility. Yes. I love that. Openness is a really good one, actually, as far as something to like not change about yourself. Being open-minded and open to new things is such a like advantage in life. I feel it's like a cheat code. Jada Contessa also said, agree to disagree about only being able to hate someone you love. Oh, she's challenging the play.
There's a flag.
There's a flag being thrown. No, but yeah, I definitely believe that. Because I've never even gotten close to feeling hatred towards people that I didn't like deeply care for
about
first. Yeah.
I mean, you could not like people and be like,
Right.
ooh, like get on my damn like.
Right.
There's still some level of like, I don't like you, and it could be a very high level of I don't like you, but like to hate somebody, like I don't know how you have that much passion. Like hate is a very passionate word.
Yes.
It's a very strong word,
Mm-hmm.
and that much passion has to come from. It's a fine line. I always say there is a thin line between love and hate, and that's real because you can only hate somebody that you loved.
And if you think that you hate somebody, I would say reassess what it is that you hate about them and see what feelings you're actually feeling. Like, is that hate or is that fear? Or
What
is that worry? Like, is that anger? Like, what is hate,
Where's
What's
it
the cause
coming
of it?
from? Yeah.
Mhm.
But that's why I think I agree with Shari is because for me, in the situations where I've even considered saying, like, I hate someone or thinking it, like, God, I fucking hate them. It was like when you dig for that feeling, it came from fucking loving the shit out of them, you know? So, yeah.
Mm.
All right.
All right.
One more.
Bianca, top or bottom?
Wait, I didn't. I
No,
just
you
went.
picked.
Oh,
It's your turn.
Oh, it's
It's
my turn.
you.
Oh, my bad, my bad, my bad.
Look at it. It's you, girl.
Oh, no, well, all right. I'm doing the bottom, by the way.
Okay.
What's the most pain you've ever been in that wasn't physical? That wasn't physical.
Mm.
Mhm. Um, it would definitely be emotional. And I think it is the feeling of betrayal. Like for me, I have trust issues. Okay. I come to the table letting everybody know I have trust issues. Okay. So when I do fully trust someone, like I fully trust. And when I feel betrayed, like to me, that is the worst feeling in the world. Like, I mean, I've gone through losing people, but I feel like death is a natural thing. Like it's a part of life. You know what I mean? Like, so although don't get me wrong, it's still very painful. Um, for me, the feeling of betrayal, like just, I don't know, like it lingers in a different way than letting go of someone has for me. That's why I always say like the one thing I hate more than anything is a liar. So like it's just that feeling of betrayal. That's probably been the most emotional pain I've ever been through that I can think of right now. Shari? Oh, go ahead, Bianca.
No, I said sorry.
Oh,
Jinx.
okay. Jinx, your nails.
I think it's emotional as well. But for me, I would say it is grief.
Mm.
It's and you know, you go through different types of grief for different people in different
Yeah.
situations, but I've had some very close people. My stepdad being one that I lost when I was actually pregnant with my son, and that was a very hard thing to get through, just for different reasons, resentment, you know, just
All
feeling
the
like
stages of grief.
yeah, like all this
Yeah.
like when you go through that, you go through that, and then I went through another really hard time battling where I questioned everything. I questioned God. I questioned my faith. I questioned life and everything. I lost my nephew when he was a year and a half old. And so, like, those two spaces of grief, like when I've lost other people, and yeah, I could say the same thing. Like, grief in that way didn't really disturb me, but losing a parent and a baby, that is a different level. And like a baby who's like a child to me,
Mhm.
like, that's a different level of grief. So, I would say that is the most painful things I've ever been through.
Yeah. I haven't experienced grief of like a parent or
Yeah.
a child or
As
anything.
I say, I think it's
Yeah.
different.
Yeah.
I think when you
Mhm.
experience
Agreed.
that, that's totally different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aiden Fire said, I don't like this card. Is there a skip option? You gave us the damn cards. No, I'm just kidding.
Right.
And Jada Contessa sent her
Oh,
condolences.
thank you.
Yeah. All right, Bianca.
B?
Mine's is gonna have to be similar to Shari's. It's grief. Painful when I lost both of my grandparents in the same year. I was living with them at the time, so I basically lost a father figure, and then 10 months later, I lost my mother figure, and I felt like lost. So it was that like continuation.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think helped you guys get through that?
Do you really?
No, because I'm about to cry right now. I hate this card.
I hate this card.
I mean, I think with grief, I think when they tell you time, I don't think that that's true.
Mm-mm.
I think that the pain doesn't go. Like they say, it gets better with time. I don't think it gets better with time. I think you learn to live with it through time. You look just, you know, you learn to accept the fact that they're not here, and whatever relationship you have, like spiritually or religiously, like you hold on to certain aspects of that, right? Like you believe people still are around, their spirits are here,
Yeah.
they're, you know, things like that. But I think that I don't know what, I can't really say like what helps you get through it. I just think that you you either choose to live life differently because of those things, and you know, you make better choices, and you do, you know, you don't, until, you know, you were around me around that time, you know, that I lost my nephew. So it was a weird space to be in, but I chose to continue to live my life because it's like, you know, he's not going to get the opportunity to do that, or
Right.
you know, and sadly I've lost them both to cancer. So
Yeah.
that was a rough thing, you know, but it's like you have to make the choice and be reminded that whether you're 41 years old or you're a year and a half years old, like we're not promised to be here. So what are you doing to make your life count? What are you doing to, you know, say when you leave here, I lived my life to the fullest, you know, like you have to make those different choices. So I think it's more about what it taught me versus how did I deal with it. I think it was just the pushing through.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me, it's reassessing the relationships that I had at the time, because losing both of my, parental figures actually, it didn't force me, but it made me realize that I wasn't close with my mom in the way that I was with them. And it was a hard conversation for me and my mom to have. I'm like, you're all I have left. Like,
Yeah.
it's you're stuck with me and I'm stuck with you.
Yeah.
And that actually brought me and my mom's relationship way, way better than what it was or how it could have ever been. So with some, grief, there was some, silver lining to those kind of things.
But you have to commend yourselves for that, because those silver linings were there because you saw them. You know what I mean? A lot of people, especially during grief, choose to not pay attention to those things or look away, and deal with things in much more unhealthy ways. So kudos to both of you guys for answering my extra question there. Real quick, Jaded Contessa said, realizing that I wasn't going to start a new life with someone, I had to go back to ask for my job and apartment. Oh, damn.
That has to be scary.
Yeah.
Like, to be caught off guard, I would assume, like that, and just be like, I saw my life one way and all of a sudden it's not.
Right.
Yeah. And when it's like so many things at once, you just kind of feel like, what's that saying? Like the carpet's getting pulled up from under you. Yeah. I'm so sorry, Jaded Contessa, to hear that. That's tough, because restarting is hard, in any aspect, let alone multiple aspects of your life.
Yeah, because you basically restart your life twice. One when you think you're going, and then one when you realize that you're staying. You let everything go the first time. So your new life is picking everything back up and seeing, is it where it's left off, or am I starting over here?
Right.
So you're starting over twice, basically.
Yeah. Man, well, kudos to you, because like you said earlier, you do keep your playfulness. So thank you, Jaded Contessa. Telling my mom to cancel the party was the worst. Oh, yeah.
But telling everyone to still send the gifts.
Cannot.
Gotta make a joke of everything.
I'm sorry.
It's her defense mechanism. And we're
It works.
actually at the top of the hour, so it's a good way to shift gears there. But real quick, just I want to say thank you to you ladies for being so vulnerable and allowing everyone watching and everyone who's going to listen into a little piece of your world there. So thank you guys for doing that with me here.
My
And
therapist
shout
would
out
be
to
so
all
proud of me for being vulnerable.
She would. I was actually gonna tell you that earlier, like, your therapist would be so proud of you right now. But yeah, thank you to everyone watching, everyone who participated. We highly appreciate it. Aiden Fire's given a little message there for Jaded Contessa, so I wanted to display it. But she said, "Oh, Jaded Contessa hugs."
Tracy, can you do your little hug thing?
We're never gonna let that one down.
That's how she's hugging you right now. That's how she's hugging you right now. Any shout outs, ladies, before we go? Before we cut off our Instagram?
Just the people who comment, who chime in with us, and keep the conversation going. It definitely makes the show what it is.
Yes, it does.
Again, the interactions make the show, because it could be just us three, but it's more fun with everybody else.
Yeah.
It could just be us sitting here trying not to cry.
Or
It
crying.
could be us three
No.
crying
Yeah.
and people still on their phones.
But yes, thank you guys so much. If you're not following us on all of our platforms, Bianca, how can they find us?
If you're not already, or if you know someone who is not already, then you can tell them to like us, follow us, and subscribe to us on our social media. That's Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram at It's No Secret Podcast. And follow us on TikTok still at It's No Secret Podcast Live. And if you can't join us for our live stream every Wednesday, then you can definitely listen to us every Sunday on Spotify and Apple Podcasts.
I'm all dancing to it now. I'm like,
I know. I was like, I have to like put some tempo
yeah.
to say it.
She's gonna be rapping it by the
She's
end
gonna
of
be
it.
rapping it, yeah. Oh man.
Definitely. Well, again, thank you guys for tuning in, and remember, it's no secret.
Bye.
Bye.